Oh, I did. Thought I forgot my top piece of bread and I was very upset. Welcome back. Day 2. In a row at least. My camera died yesterday naturally because I just left it sitting there on recording absolutely nothing for like 2 hours. So that happened. But it's day 2, so I'll walk you guys through what we finished yesterday and kind of where we're at today, and that'll be that. Hopefully we can get some more footage and stuff. Battery's fully charged again because I plugged it in this morning. So let's get to it. Yesterday we finished putting in these boxes. These are for the switches, and they wrap around to this box here. There's going to be an access panel here, and then obviously the Romex runs through. The other thing we put in, this is where the power is coming in from. It's going up into a box over here. There's going to be a receptacle down there, and then we hit an LB going out. And then finished running this. That's gonna get buried over there into our quasi, which we still have a couple more conduits to run out. This one here, this 1.5 inch that's laying there, that goes to the other side. We're gonna have to connect that into the quasi, and then we have to pull one more, or we have to pull a 3/4 out for power for this dock here. The other thing we're doing today is getting these corner lights set up. I actually forgot the screws up top for those, so I'm gonna run back up there and grab those. So now we're up top towards the house. This is where it's gonna enter. So we finished laying the rest of this. We've got to fix that, the pipe, drainage pipe there, but finished all this. Into this box here. Where from here, we got it started, the seal tight over, and it'll go up and over into a trough. So hopefully we get that trough set and the sub panel set today. That's what we'll be working on. All right, so we'll say 10 feet, and we'll just pull them off and mark them. In an ideal world, we would have 15 spools to pull these off of, but it's just not gonna happen. Wire's like over $100 for 500 feet right now, so, and I don't remember what it is for 100, but it's ridiculous. So with the size of the wire, it's not that big of a deal, but with the bends and stuff, I am going to tape this up quite a bit. I don't know that I even need to, but I'd rather waste all that tape than to waste all that time pulling it and re-pulling it and stuff like that, and frustration. Because if it snapped, I would be frustrated for the rest of the day, probably. But basically we need power, 3 sets of power One set of 120, two sets of 240, two for the heaters, and then one 120 will power the rest of it, which is just a fan, some LED lights, and some low voltage up lights. So we'll actually mark this 3, and then we'll just go through and mark all of these numbers at the same spot. Go back, cut them 10 feet, and then mark them the same thing on that end. For those of you who are unaware, this is a wire marker book. It's got numbers in it, letters in it, everything actually, but you just comes with little sticky pieces of paper like this, and you get to wrap them around your wire. All right, this will be power for H1, so we'll put 1s on each of these. All right, we got them all labeled, got them all marked. Always remember to put a buddy tag on so you can yank all this tape off. I'll probably end up cutting it, but just in case it doesn't work out, twist it, cut it, rip it, we'll do whatever. But I guess it's time to see if this is going to go through. I guess it's gonna sit there and wait till my buddy gets here. All right. So we've got this switch here made up. Got all the wire pulled through this conduit here into these boxes. We don't have that set up yet. Still haven't pulled wire through this yet, but we got that 1.5 inches that goes through to the other side, and we got the stub out ready for the dock power whenever they're ready. We've got all the lights made up. But that wraps up this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. I will see you guys on the next one.